Good morning, everybody. What a wonderful morning it is. It's time for Morning Manna. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope everything is going well for you on this morning. Got a word for you on this morning. So we're going to give Facebook Live a few minutes, a few seconds, I should say, to get the audience together. And then we're going to get right into Morning Manna. Going to get right into Morning Manna. Now, you know what the deal is. If this is your first, second, or third time, hey, this is what we want you to do. These are the rules of engagement. You've got to put me in the notifications. You got to share it. You got to tell us who you are, where you are. And you have to write your comments in the revelation you get in the comment area so everybody can get that revelation that you got. And remember, the hearts and the likes. The hearts and the likes is the amens of Facebook Live. That's the amens of Facebook Live. Lets me know that you're getting the revelation that I'm trying to impart into you. Man, I'm glad to be a part of your day. Thank you for being a part of my day. And it's always the text to talk and the takeaway. The text to talk and the takeaway. And here's what we're going to talk about this morning. You know, you are made for this moment. You are made for this moment. And the text is this. Isaiah 46:10. Isaiah 46:10. I declare the end from the beginning. I declare, God talking, I declare the end from the beginning. Have you ever found yourself in a moment and you said this? I wish I knew then what I know now. You said, have you ever, share that. What is that? What was that situation? You were in a problem, you were in a deep thing, you were in a decision making, whatever. And you said, you know what? I wish I knew then what I know now. It's one of the reasons we say that youth is wasted on the young. Because you say, I know so much more now. I know so much more now. I would have done something different then. I might not have married. Let's keep this a secret. I might not have married, not for me. I might not have married the person I married. I might not have been in a relationship with the person that I'm in relationship with. I might not have chosen the house that I chose. I might not have rented the place if I knew then what I know now. I want you to understand something. In this historical moment that we find ourselves in, you are made for this moment. I want to give you three things. Let's talk about this. Three things that I want to share with you. First thing is this. You are measured for this moment. Get this. You are measured for this moment. Hebrews 11:3 says this. By faith, we understand the universe was formed by God's command. By faith, we understand, Hebrews 11:3, we understand that the universe was made by God's command. What does that mean? That meant that God measured out the universe and time with his words. And therefore, if I find myself, and we do, find ourselves in this particular time, he has measured you for this moment and given you the faith for this moment as well. With his words, he put the universe in place and he then put it in time sequence. And when he placed you and I in this moment, he measured you for the moment. So he spoke you into this moment. And therefore, he has given you what you are need. You are measured for this moment. So there's no point in you saying, I wish I knew. No, you know what you know right now for this moment. Here's the second thing that you are made for this moment. Here's the second thing. The second thing is that you have the material. You have the material for this moment. And Psalms 139:14, you know it well. Let me repeat it. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. What does that mean? He's saying that I made you with the material for the moment that you're in. Think in terms of this. It was long time ago. I remember my mother used to make my sisters clothes. We don't do that anymore. And they would lay out the pattern on the bed. My mom would lay out the pattern on the bed. It was made of paper. She would buy it in this little small piece of thing, and then she would lay out the pattern and she would cut the pattern. Some of you all know what I'm talking about. She cut the pattern, and she would take straight pins and then put the pattern on top of the material that she would buy, and then she would cut around that. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Come on, give me an amen if you know what I'm talking about. And then she would then make that. Now, here's where we're going. Depending on what she was making for my sisters, she would get the right material for that garment. You don't get one type of material to make another type of garment. You get the right material for the garment that you're making. If you're making a raincoat, you don't get cotton to make a raincoat. You don't. You get the right material for the garment. If you're making a summer garment, you don't get wool to make that garment. God made us out of the right material. Come on now. For the moment that we're in, and he cut us out for this particular moment. Okay, here you go. You are measured for the moment. You are the right material for the moment. Here's the third thing in the talk. God had you in mind for this moment. God had you in mind. He had me in mind for this particular moment. Nobody else. No one else did he have in mind for this moment. Here's the word. Psalms 139:5. Here it says, you hem me in, you being God. You hem me in behind and before. In other words, in front and in back. You hem me in, God. You have me in mind for this particular moment. This is what Jeremiah said. Jeremiah said in Jeremiah 1:4, he says, before I was ever formed in my mother's womb, you knew me. Before I was ever formed in my mother's womb, you knew me. So in other words, God, you had me on your mind for this moment. So I don't know what you're dealing with right now. Whether it's shortage of cash, maybe you're out of job, maybe you've been furloughed, maybe you've been laid off. I don't know whether you're in the right house or that you want to be in, or you're in the relationship. Whatever the situation is in this particular historical moment, this COVID-19 moment, you are made for this moment. What's your takeaway? That's the text to talk. Here's the takeaway. Catch it. It's a little long. You are minute made like the lemonade in a can. In an instant, you are ready for this time. Let me say that again. You are minute made like the lemonade in a can. In an instant, you are ready for right now. God be with you. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. See you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't be greedy. God bless you. Bye now.